Hey guys, Peyton Snabeck here again for another movie review for you guys today. So I just got home from seeing Brahms The Boy 2, which is of course the sequel to The Boy that came out I think 2015 if I'm not mistaken. And this is one of those movies where I've been wanting to see for quite some time because this is a movie that I think it was originally going to be released in either I think it was either October or September at first, but it got canceled and they changed it to December, and that got canceled as well. And now it finally comes out on came out February, which was yesterday, um, February 21st. This is like the same thing with another movie that is finally coming out next month. Was The Hunt, which that was originally going to be released in September, I think the end of September, and it got banned for something they did in the movie, and it was one of those moments where I was like, am I ever going to see this movie? Because I love Blumhouse, because it's a Blumhouse movie, and I really want to check this one out. And of course, it's coming out next month on March 13th. But I really wanted to see this one because, like I said, I liked the first Boy movie, and I do like that one enough to actually get on Blu-ray. This one too, I actually kind of like this one just as much as the first one. But if you guys haven't seen the first one, I, the first one was basically it was about this girl. I think she was like American, and she was moving to all the way to the United Kingdom to do this job for this people, like to babysit this kid. But it turns out this kid is actually a doll, and she's got to like do these like there's like rules that she's got to follow. Like she's got to do this with the doll, do that with the doll, like sing to it, read to it, kiss the doll goodnight, and feed it. Actually, like literally give it like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And of course, what ends up happening one day, she's like, you know what, this is all ridiculous. I ain't doing all this. And of course, but when she does that, there's weird things happening. And there's actually pretty good twists to the first movie. I'm not going to say what that is, of course, but you have to see the first movie to see this new one. Even though the new one is a new cast, and and I don't really think they talk about the first one all that much. I mean, I think that one scene they talk about from the first movie, but that was basically it. But this new one is basically about it starts off with Katie Holmes is in this, and she's got the son, and one night their house ends up being robbed, and the boy, the kid, he's like, he's been traumatized by that, and he doesn't really talk that much because ever since that event happened, and I think they move into this like guest house, and the boy goes into this the kid goes to this in the woods, and he ends up finding the doll, of course, the Brahms doll, and because the doll was named Brahms in the first movie, and in this movie as well, and he takes like into liking of the doll, and of course, like inside of like his like I think shirt, it was like there's like a paper, these rules, and it was kind of like the same rules like in the first movie, like he's got to do this and that to his doll, or terrible things will happen. And of course, he does this. He actually does this stuff, but his parents are like, why are you feeding like this kid like food? It's a doll. It's not a human being or anything. And they're just like, you know what? We're not going to be doing this. And of course, parents say that like they can't do this with the doll, and stuff happens. There's like tables are being thrown, and doll's pissed, and that's essentially what it is. They're trying to figure out like what is it with this doll this boy's obsessed with. It's like him getting like the doll is like controlling the kid in a sort of way. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is actually pretty neat. I actually did like this movie. I mean, I did like this one just as much as the first one. I just think these movies are just really well done. And of course this one I do like it a lot to actually get when the second it comes out. I absolutely really enjoyed this movie. Out of five, or out of 5 stars, I mean, I give it a 4. And out of 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, oh, probably 7. Because I mean, it's not perfect or anything, but I do like it just as much as the first Boy. So I just wanted to give my little quick review on what I thought about this new boy movie. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and next week, I'm going to be going to see the Invisible Man remake, and stay tuned for a video tomorrow and for an all-new DVD and Blu-ray update on Wednesday. So see you then.